Good morning. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, well, the plan for today was to show you guys theming, but I had a little issue with that, so I'm going to show you Project Center. Project Center is not our version of Xcode. It is a clone of Project Builder, which used to exist on OpenStep. So it's, it uses some of the concepts from that, but it is a little bit, outdated in that sense. But, it is a useful application, and it does show off a lot of interesting features in GNUstep. So I am going to show that to you today. Basically, in order to create a new project, you hit new project. Sorry, I'm restricting the size of my screen because if I don't, then it comes out really poor quality on YouTube. So I'm going to create an application. Sorry. I'll put it in my home directory. I'll just call it test app. Okay. Now, what it does is it creates a project for you, and it does it, and it generates all of the, sorry about that, all of the source and everything that you need, here. We have a built-in editor, and here's your header file. We do parse out all the different sections of the file, and it also has integration with Gorm. So if I do this, Gorm should launch. Okay, well, I am finding as I go through this, I am noticing issues with with GNUstep as I go through it. So hopefully this exercise of showing you guys something once every every day for 30 days will help me make GNUstep a better a better experience. Now, as you can see, it's kind of subtle down here on the bottom. We do have a line number indicator based on basically which line you're on, and of course I'm going to build it. And as you can see, it built, and we're going to debug it. This is the launch project launcher. This should launch our application. And it brings up this, which has, we can directly launch it or we can debug it. And here is the application, that we built. Test app right there. So let's bring it up in the debugger. Here's our integrated debugger. Set a breakpoint in main. And as you can see, it stops in main and highlights the line number that that was selected. Now, all of this information, all of this junk here is debugging information, because there is inside of Project Center there's a bit of code that parses the machine interface that is used to talk to GDB, because GDB has a a -mi option which allows you to parse the language that it sends out to anything that is interfacing with it as a machine interface, so that it's easy for us to parse. So this will disappear in the future. But yeah, so here's GNUstep Project Center. It pairs. GORM has a server inside of it, so that when you make changes in Project Center and you save the files in Project Center, GORM will be notified that there are new outlets or new actions or stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys that, but for some reason it is not opening up GORM. Don't know why. But as you can see, Project Center is under active development, and one of my hopes is that it will be able to integrate with libs Xcode, which I showed you guys the other day, so that it can translate or directly load Xcode projects, and then it will become something more of a clone of Xcode. But yeah, so here we go. This is Project Center. Now I'm going to tease a little bit the next demo. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna show you guys theming. Now, one thing you may have noted is that my little, my theme here is not exactly, like GNUstep and OpenStep. And one of the misconceptions of GNUstep, but most people have, is, oh my god, it's all so square and gray and boring, and it's just a clone of GNUstep. Well, no, it's not. GNUstep has a theming capability. We have basically delegated all of the graphical functions of any and all widgets to a category that contains drawing functions for everything. And what this facilitates is it allows us to load a bundle that will replace that category / protocol, that will then allow you to use different functions to draw the widgets. So what this allows is, it allows, for instance, us to create a theme on Windows that looks just like Windows, and I will endeavor to get that working so that I can show that to you guys tomorrow. That was supposed to be today's, but it's not, unfortunately. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for your kind attention, and I hope to give you guys a better video tomorrow.